Coming up on Torrance Today, a spring celebration is in the air, highlighting some of our brightest students throughout the city. Have you visited the Madrona Marsh lately? See what you can expect to see there this time of the year. And it's CPR week, and Torrance firefighters want you to take part in a life-saving class which is available starting this weekend. All this and much more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Bella Shaw. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, June 1st. I hope your week is wrapping up nicely. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The Torrance Council of PTA's annual spring brunch took place at South Torrance High School yesterday, celebrating parents, teachers, and students.
This particular event actually honors our bike rodeo winners and our scholarship recipients. Torrance Council gives scholarships to every high school. We give 2 to every high school and 1 to Sherry High School so that our kids can move on to bigger and better things after Torrance Unified.
I think people should know that we are a true community of learners. Having the support from PTA is tremendous for our schools. I get to go around and see students in classes doing adventures in art or having PTA volunteers in the rooms assisting with different activities. It takes everybody to make a great school system, and I believe we have one of the best.
The Parent-Teacher Association works with school communities and devotes itself to the educational success of children and the promotion of family engagement in schools. The Torrance Council of PTAs will hold spring workshops on Monday, June 5th at Burt Lynn Middle School for those wanting to learn more about the organization. Spring is also a very popular time of the year to visit the Madrona Marsh Preserve and Nature Center, and we got a peek into what you can expect to see if you go there now.
It's the time when everything starts to come out. Still plenty of young ducks around. We saw some coots. We've seen geese and the goslings. They're still here. And you can see there's still plenty of water. We'll probably have enough water to keep us fairly full for another month, maybe into July even. And there's a lot of wildflowers that are coming out. Because our weather has been cool this spring, we're having a great deal of growth and it's sticking around. Feel free to come by, talk to us, ask us questions. A great place to learn.
The Nature Center also has a display of 2 types of frogs from their tadpole phases. You can see both the Pacific tree frogs and the American bullfrogs as they develop. Staff members will release the frogs back into the marsh soon, so now is the time to see up close what is happening at our vernal pool. They say the visitor count has been going up, and they're even seeing an increasing number of international visitors from overseas. The staff could also use some more volunteers. If interested, please call 310-782-3989. Well, with summer just around the corner, our city is doing its part by making sure your nights are filled with free, family-friendly entertainment.
Torrance Summer Nights is about the opportunity to gather together again and enjoy free entertainment all summer long. We've got movies, we have bands, we have a really eclectic group of musical offerings actually. We have the Shakespeare by the Sea bringing both the Twelfth Night and Hamlet. We have the Torrance Theater Company with Hot Tip, the improv show. We've got Plan 9 from Outer Space, classic movies. And then we have children's and family movies as well. And we have stuff all summer long for families. And we want them to feel comfortable to bring their blankets and picnics, to gather together again. And these events are important for Torrance community to know that we're here for them and we're here to bring people together.
Torrance Summer Nights is brought to you by the city's Community Services Division. The inaugural festival season begins this Sunday, June 4th, bringing the community a number of free concerts and performances to the Wilson Park Amphitheater. Torrance Summer Nights goes all the way to Sunday, September 3rd. For the full lineup, visit torranceca.gov/cultural services. A community meeting takes place tonight, giving residents of District 4 an opportunity to connect with Council Member Sharon Kalani. She will be at the Bartlett Senior Center from 6 to 8 p.m., and attendees can get overviews on the finance budget, public works projects, and more. The Bartlett Senior Center is located at 1318 Cravens Avenue. This is a series of the City Council's community meetings. The next one is scheduled a week from today with Council Member Assam Sheikh representing District 3. CPR Week begins today, and the Torrance Fire Department wants you to learn a life-saving skill in the coming days. TFD is partnering with the American Heart Association, the LA County Emergency Medical Services Agency, and a couple of our local hospitals to provide a series of hands-only CPR training. 2 trainings take place this Saturday, June 3rd, at Clutch and Coffee at the Del Almo Fashion Center, and that'll be between Lazy Dog and P.F. Chang's. On Sunday, more people can learn at the Walmart Neighborhood Market and at the UFC Gym. Training continues on Monday at Costco, on Tuesday at the Torrance Certified Farmers Market, and on Wednesday at Costco again. Sudden cardiac arrest is a leading cause of death, with more than 350,000 occurrences in the U.S. every year. Sadly, firefighters say less than 10% of people who suffer a sudden cardiac arrest outside of a hospital setting survive. And CPR is a measure that can keep the heart and brain alive until EMS arrives with a defibrillator and other advanced treatments to restart the heart. You can just show up for the training or register ahead of time. Just call 310-781-7000 for more information. Well, here are some other events taking place over the weekend. El Camino College will host a Parent and Community Resource Fair on Saturday, June 3rd from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Student Services Plaza. The free event connects you to parenting resources and lots of activities for the kids. As one event ends, another begins. ICANN, a nonprofit empowering people with disabilities, will hold its 2nd annual garden party from 3 to 6 p.m. and hopes to raise $100,000 to support and enhance the services it provides for more than 450 clients. On Sunday, the Torrance Historical Society has its annual meeting and will host a special piano concert in the museum, showcasing the newest gift to the society, a Chickering piano donated by the family of Jared Sidney Torrance. Reservations are limited, so if you're interested in this event, you're asked to RSVP no later than tomorrow by calling 310-328-5392. And the Downtown Torrance Vintage Car Show returns for its 3rd year on Sunday, June 4th, with all the proceeds going to local charities. Visitors are asked to park at the Honda on Torrance Boulevard and walk over to the car show along Sartori Avenue and Post, El Prado, and Marcelina Avenues. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, watch a Girl Scout group learn how to properly care for their cats and earn pet care badges thanks to the help of Council Member Sharon Kalani and the International Cat Association. Then watch a complete recap highlighting the major events from the city's 61st Annual Armed Forces Day celebration, which returned in person for the first time since the pandemic just a couple of weekends ago. And on Sunday, check out a group of Bob Dylan fans as they groove to his tunes for 8 hours at the 33rd Annual Dylan Fest. All this and more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here on Torrance City Cable. Still ahead, it's Tech Thursday, and we introduce you to some of our smartest tech students and show you their latest inventions when we come back in 60 seconds.
So we were walking to school. At the corner, we waited for the traffic light.
I started thinking about lunch. Mom pat me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really want
smart,
cheese pizza,
but
like at Luigi's.
sometimes her mind
They have
wanders.
this video game there, and Kate's got the high score. We should have a sleepover. Maybe I should pack my pajamas.
I remember saying, Laura? Laura,
I think I heard Mom say something.
the sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
When we finally got there,
She gave me a hug goodbye.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day
today.
at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free online resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Here you'll get personalized recommendations, practical tips, daily access to experts, and more. Go from misunderstanding to Understood.org.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Tech Thursday, we take you over to El Camino College, where students showed off their latest innovations at a robotics exhibition.
This is my eye tracking robot. I implemented an AI into the robot in order to track objects. It took about maybe 2 years working on it straight. Wanted to make sure to give it a human-like quality to it.
It's designed after the BB-8 bot, similar to Star Wars, so it was definitely a challenge. And also I thought it would be just really cool to see something similar to what our R2-D2 bot is like, kind of connecting the Star Wars theme to that.
It's basically the helmet from Iron Man. So I added a few kind of accessories on. For example, this arm here has like a bunch of different stuff that's able to it's able to detect when my hand goes past it, so that way it opens and closes the mask.
Today's robotics exhibition was meant to showcase all the student projects, kind of showcasing what they've been working on.
These are your future engineers. These are your future mechanics. These are people who are going to be creating things that go up into Mars and other planets and orbiting around the world.
This event was presented by the college's Industry and Technology Division. El Camino has a long tradition of offering robotics opportunities to future scientists, including those with disabilities. For more information, visit elcamino.edu. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a good evening.